This is where it all began. Adams Hall, 3rd West, 2017-2018 school year. Yep, that's me, Jasmine Robinson. I had an amazing experience with Res Life here in Adams and a great RA. It was a time of friendship, sisterhood, and awesome memories. And now my experience has led me here, living in Bowles, West Court, with another amazing RA, and applying to be, yep, you guessed it, an RA myself.
Describe your ideal vision for a living hall in the APU community.
I think my biggest vision for whatever hall or court that I have for next year is that it's just a safe and open community. One of my biggest, one of the biggest goals I have for whichever community I do get to RA for is that I can open up a friendly space for people to communicate how they're feeling about their place here at APU. I know one of the biggest issues right now on our campus is the diversity aspect of our campus. There's so many different diversities here represented on campus, but sometimes we don't feel like we fit in, and sometimes it's just a matter of not understanding the other person's culture or where they come from. And so I want to be able to open up a safe space for people to express how they feel about their own cultures, things they may have questions about other people's cultures, where they can ask, honestly, and get respectful responses from other people, and just a safe environment. I think it's really important that the residents that I am put in charge or responsible for feel like they can come to me and that they can share whatever their concerns are. I also know that it's really important that I get along with my fellow RAs, and that we can be able to talk to each other whenever there is something, there's a problem between our residents, or maybe just something we're trying to plan and get together. I really want to create some strong connections with other people, and I think this is a great way to do that.
How would you describe the RA position to someone unfamiliar with the resident's life?
Based off of my experience, I've had very good experiences in res life, both my sophomore and my freshman year. But freshman year, more importantly, I'm a first generation student, and so coming to college, I didn't have a lot of help adjusting. My parents had never been to school, had never had to experience living on campus or in school and have to do all that whole transition. And my RA really helped to get me involved in different things. And I would say, as an RA, you're responsible for making sure that your residents feel safe, that they feel comforted, that they feel like someone actually cares about them and they're looking out for them. You also want your residents to feel like they can come to you whenever there's a problem. You also want to make sure you integrate your residents into the college life. I know for me it was really hard making that transition and getting involved with things on campus, because I didn't have a lot of free time to get to know people. And my RA actually would invite me to like the little hall meetings, or just getting together, going out to dinner, or having breakfast, or anything like that. Going on hikes, we went on hikes a few times, and it just helped me to get involved, to meet new people, to make friends. And especially living in Adams Hall, girls, it was really important that you make sure that all the girls get along. Or if you're living in a co-ed environment such as Bowles, that your residents are getting along with each other, that there's nothing creating problems between neighbors, people are following the rules. Sometimes it can be hard to instill rules that you have, because you may feel like sometimes the girls or other residents need a break. But you have to be adamant about enforcing the rules, because it's your responsibility. And just be open to minister and to serve your residents, to make sure that you're there for them when they need to talk, that you're expressing God's love, and that you're reflecting it in your life and in your walk and in your actions, and just being the server and the leader that you can be, being open to hear what your residents have to say, and not always forcing your way, but creating an environment of peace and coordination and cooperation.